Hello. Are you one of the thousands of people currently playing Delta Force Hawk Ops? Are you one of the 20,000 concurrent users that were there on day one? Are you playing the Hazard Ops extraction mode? Are you looting, shooting and scooting, getting out with all the gear, all the cash and all the guns? Are you getting out and you're thinking, it's not bad. It's not a bad game at all. I quite like it. It is good. I'm enjoying it. But it could be better. Welcome back everyone. Today we're diving into Delta Force Hawk Ops Hazard Operations mode. It's the game we've all been waiting for, the one we thought would replace DMZ, and while it isn't a like for like, it is a very good game. We've got loads of people enthusing about this on the internet, loads of people playing it currently. It's in alpha and it's so polished and ready to go. But what if we could take it to the next level? Here are 10 things I would change to elevate Delta Force Hazard Ops to new heights. So as much as I'm loving this game, there's some areas that I think could use a tweak or two. One of those is spawn points. For instance, right now, spawn points I think can be too close for comfort, especially on maps like the Dam. This often leads to early encounters, which can be very frustrating, especially if you're trying to loot up, which see you completely wiped out in the space of a couple of minutes. I think if they can alternate the spawn points, or move them around, or even vary them so they're not in the same sorts of places, it would make the game a lot more better and a lot more fun. So another issue, I think, is ammo, guns and armour. And you might turn around and go, get better. But I think whether or not you're spending top dollar or going in the budget route, the result is often the same. You lose the one-on-ones. So, for me, if you're spending money to use the better high-level ammo, tweaking and modding your gun, and wearing your level 3 armour, it should have an effect on the gameplay. This is what these sorts of games are about. I think there's some tweaking needed to make the ammo more realistic to what level it is. I think there's some tweaking needed for the armour as well to make it more realistic to the level it is. I do think you still want to keep a very similar sort of playing field to ensure that the newer players aren't getting rinsed all the time by the players with a lot of gear and a lot of money, but there's some work that needs to be done on that mechanic. So it's not just about improving stuff in the game. There's also things that we might not have thought about. So when you go down, a case appears. When you die, if you kill a player, if you kill a bot, if you die, a case will appear eventually. That case is what's full of gear. Sometimes you have so much gear you can't take anymore. Why can't there be a bonus if you carry that case out of the game? For example, you get, I don't know, 20% of the value, 10% of the value. The case is just laid there. You pick it up, it slows you down, it makes you take longer to move. So if you were able to pick that case up, get all the way to Exfil without dying, and extract with it, could be a bonus there for you. That's something to think about. Another issue I think there is matchmaking. I'm not sure if there is matchmaking or if it's totally random, but it feels like some games you go into, you're matched up against absolutely A-star brutal players, and then other games you go into, you're up against absolute novices and you completely wipe them up in about 5 minutes. It's a roller coaster, and I think Fix8 said it better. If you have a bad round, you seem to get a pity round afterwards, where you jump in and you just find loads of loot and you find loads of easy players and you kill them. It would be good to have some sort of leveled matchmaking in this game. Another quick and easy fix is the Exfils. So while it's not too bad at the moment because there is everyone's trying to investigate the game and do their own thing, you do get it. You get the Exfil camping. So quick and easy win. Make the Exfils dynamic. Make them rotate around the map. Maybe spawn more enemies near the Exfil to stop or counter that camping. But Exfil camping in the long term could become a problem. While we talk about Exfil, mission rewards aren't great. I don't think the value of the items you get matches the complexity or difficulty of the missions. It's an easy fix. Make the missions more worthwhile. Otherwise, people are just going to loot and shoot. So the next two are linked. We've got revives. I think when you're in a PvP fight, you need longer to be revived. So it seems that you can move around and then you're downed. You can get like picked up once. It needs to be longer. PvP fights are not quick in this game. You need to be able to down probably a team of 3 and then get back to your friends after you've relocated and moved, etc, etc. It's not long enough. It needs to be longer. Secondly, if I'm down and I'm still alive and I'm able to crawl into cover, why can't I self-res? It doesn't make any sense. Give myself an injection of adrenaline, get up, heal myself, and then back into the fight. That needs to change. Number 9 on my list is Mantling. So you can mantle in this game, don't get me wrong. You can grab onto the side, pull yourself up. But if it's above your waist height, you're not able to mantle. So again, in DMZ, I can grab onto something that's above me, pull my body up. There's a lot of positions in this game where you can get a better angle on players, a better position, etc. We need to be able to mantle above waist height. And finally, number 10, possibly the most important thing that is missing from this game, Prox Chat. Prox Chat is what makes DMZ great, makes all the COD games fun. You want to give some banter when you're down. You want to give some, not abuse, but a bit of friendly, let's say, conversation. We need Prox Chat. It's so much fun. It's so funny. I get people think it's a little bit toxic, but it's all about the game. It's all about getting down by the opposition and giving them some plaudits or some abuse. Yeah? Add Prox Chat. It's not difficult. So, there you have it. 10 things that I would change, if I could, about the game to make it better. Don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely loving this game. I find it fun. It's got enough stuff to keep me interested. There's a lot of missions. There's a lot of stuff around modding. The loot mechanism is just brilliant. I think the bartering and trading and all that sort of stuff makes this game great. I think this game could be absolutely fantastic if we just make those few little tweaks, whether it's improving the spawn points, improving some of the mechanics, allowing Prox Chat. Yeah, you could just take this game to the next level and it could be unbeatable. It has such an array of different people wanting to play it. We want to be casual, we want to be hardcore. It's got all the elements to bring a lot of people to this game. So, what do you think? Are these the changes Delta Force Hazard Ops needs? Let me know in the comments below. Please comment and just either challenge or agree with. Don't just like the video. Give us some comments on this. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more. Let me know anything else you want to dive into about Delta Force or other games that I play. But until next time, stay tactical. Loot, shoot, and it's time to scoot. Thank you. Bye-bye.